And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's a
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Tenzin should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds,
wow. Okay. Cool.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but the saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just kept seeing this ass really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
Well,
you
you
guys.
know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So, like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb-ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the
I'm
most
gonna
likely
press
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like, I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely got to be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic? That is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Just since I'm gonna give him a lap dance.
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out the safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
All right.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. They have little chaps
I
on.
don't even know if they have asses.
Probably Klaka of some kind.
Asses are relative.
Your magical physiologies professor could tell you.
We will ask.
Here?
You pest of butts.
Yeah, but where does the poop come from?
I mean, it's got a something. But does it have enough of a cheek for it to be considered an ass?
The cheek makes the ass.
I don't have an answer. I mean, you could dissect one, I guess.
Perhaps they're not all cheeked up on a Tuesday.
Oh gosh, this little dude is Volo, and he wants to talk to you. You got some time?
Hi, Bolo. You need some dicks?
Like, I'm really ready for a meet cute with a romanticore. I feel like I've earned it.
Oh boy. Rachel will kind of lean over to Dee Dee and say, "We have a group of manticores up ahead."
Oh yeah, I think the ranger wants to fuck one of them.
Not one. I mean, not anyone. Not a specific one.
Not one, all of them.
Doo-doo-doo. Here we are. Hello, friends. How's everybody doing? We are. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
No.
First things first. First things first. Does anyone who is our audience member, aka Knight of Bawa, remember what name we were floating for our group? Because as ADHD would have it, none of us actually remember any of the possible names we were floating for our crew.
The kitty nipples?
Please help.
Kitty
No,
nips?
I think kitty nipples. Catnips or something. Catnips. Get it? Catnips.
Yep. So think about
but
it.
I don't remember. Yeah.
I'm right here, not
answer.
remembering with you. So
Please comment.
please
Like,
like, subscribe, comment.
Let me in. For the algorithm.
Feed the
Oh
algorithm.
yeah, the kitty nipples.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna end up with the same place we did last time, which was, yeah, why don't we take this offline and have a discussion about it? So I think that's where we're gonna end up again this time.
Oh, we can make a sign.
Oh, we can make a what?
Kitty nipples. A banner.
Yes.
Oh,
I'll
Lord.
put it up behind me. I'll do some laser cutting.
Right. Right.
We'll have a laser cut kitty nipples behind you.
Yeah, I will literally make that. And then you guys will be like, why did you make that? It looks professional. But I literally don't use my
I'm changing our background music. You guys can't hear it, but I've had like battle music on for like the first 2 minutes, and it's so stressful. Anyway.
By the way, if you don't know us and you're new,
These are my
battle nipples.
Welcome to our shit show, friends. It took all of 30 seconds to get here.
We don't have any friends.
Oh my god. On that
My
note,
friends right here.
We are friends, yes.
would somebody please volunteer to tell me who you are and who you're playing? Go ahead. Why don't you start tonight, Natasha?
Hello, I am Natasha Nakri, and I make videos featuring this going into my mouth. And
really
you should go look at it. I will put a link in the chat. Otherwise, it is clips for sale. Store
9925. I have your promo. Look, there's your little promo code.
Thank you. You would think I would know by now. Anyways, I play Fenmore, who is an amazing tabaxi and pirate with a very fancy hat and jacket, and is very happy to be on their boat.
I think that was a
You're not on
lovely
your boat
intro.
right now, though.
Well, you will be, hopefully. Assuming nobody stole it because you left it alone yet again.
I thought we hired someone to watch
somebody
it.
was watching it.
For
Yeah, you
we
hired the
hired-
locals and gave them a bunch of gold and said, don't steal my shit.
No, we said half now, half when we get back, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
I paid for it, I believe.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Because I was going to try
Nice
to
try.
be sneaky.
And I locked the boat's clicker.
You locked the boat's clicker.
Yeah, it's locked. Like, it beeped twice.
We put those. What are those bars that go across your steering
Yeah,
wheel?
you have
that
the
they used to
anti-stealing
use?
bar on the big
Yeah, it's like that bar on
navigator's
the
wheel.
wheel.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. On that note, Rachel, who are you and who you're playing?
Hi, I'm Rocky. I am an 8-foot tall Goliath barbarian, and I am not a princess. I'm not an orphan anymore, but I'm not a princess either, and I'm sad about both of those things, sort of.
Aww.
But I have a family, and they're not assholes, which is great. I have a collection of dead things, and I have a collection of some alive things, and I have a collection of some poisons, and really anything. If it's movable, I will try to pick it up and have multiple of it. When you grew up thinking you're an orphan, you also apparently become a hoarder.
Apparently. I can't get that right. I'm trying to get my
I'm
camera
just
right.
saying.
Anyway.
In reality, I run Feed the Scene. I am Rachel, and we are a non-profit band hostel and concert promotion production company and bar whose insurance just went up $400 a month.
Oh my god, really?
So if you
What
want
did
to
you
donate
do?
to the
So sorry.
sidebar, that'd be super cool.
So, I complete non sequitur off to the side. All of my clients are dealing with that. Every business in the United States is getting raped,
Yep.
like just raked over the coals by their insurance companies. I wonder why that is. I wonder what insurance companies, what's wrong with it. I'm sure it's a perfectly sane and ethical industry, right?
It's
100%.
gotta be. Yeah, definitely it's the people. It's the people.
I was thinking it was a 24/7 security detail and Kevlar for every CEO and family member.
Isn't
I
that
thought
so
you were
much
giving the
easier
bar
than making your
Kevlar.
business practices not shitty? Isn't that so much easier?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, the
Anyway.
bar is getting one large 7-story Kevlar jacket.
Okay, now you have to draw that. You are required to draw that. That is your
God
assignment.
damn
now.
it. But is it sexy? Did I Rule 35 it?
If you want to. I mean.
It's Kevlar with a boner.
Oh, bless your
I
heart.
can actually picture that.
See, the mind does go
Of course you can.
all the time. It is an irrational, just everything's phallic. Like, it happens just naturally to some of us. Apparently not all of us, but some of us.
Some of us still draw dicks on things.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Draws dicks on things. Is that's your new Tabaxi character? Anyway, please, who are you and who are you playing?
I am Ayana. I run a small animal rescue nonprofit, but I have a day job too, which mostly funds the small animal rescue nonprofit. Yeah, it's called Ayana's Place Sanctuary on Instagram. I
gotta send
haven't
me a new
updated
image.
everything. Okay, Ayana's Place Sanctuary. And I just got 2 chickens, but they weren't rescues. I did try to rescue, but nobody had any for like 6 months, and I have a coop. So, anyway,
Gotta
long
fill the
story
coops, I mean.
short- exactly. I played Bearfire. He's a hot, very tall dude who loves the ladies. He's got a big beard and wide shoulders. He's paladin. He's pretty powerful, but most of his power is in his ability to fall in love with the ladies and men.
The exotic people of these
days,
locales.
actually, all the exotic people of these lands. And that's about it from me.
I
and
love
Bryn,
that
where
that
did
is
you
the
go?
What?
You're in a graveyard? You see Bryn?
Oh,
That's
Bryn
a
is.
haunted manor?
I don't know what it
Yeah.
is.
Church?
It's kind of a Gothic church.
I love it.
Like
I
a
love
rectory.
it!
A rectory. Sorry.
Rectum?
It's your fault. It's your fault, fuckers. Like, my brain's just gonna keep going all these places tonight because of you.
Yep.
Draws a dick on it.
Right.
Bryn, who are you and who are you
draws a
playing?
dick on it to you.
All right.
And a double draws a dick on it to you. Sorry.
So my name is Bryn. God. By day, I'm a boring defense analyst. By night, I'm a helicopter pilot. What do I do? I rescue huskies. That's just a hobby. My charity is Superhero Support Incorporated, where we do superhero cosplay to support children's charities. My character is Lenora. She's kind of gothy, hexblade, Sorlock, who's very, very gothy, kind of macabre, and also way too perky for her occupation. And she also has a apprentice ward orphan in tow named Sarah, she's kind of teaching the ways of the Raven Queen.
And there's our image of Sarah.
Oh, has anyone seen Arcane? Been all the way through?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit of Isha vibes here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, I'm DM Seth. Person. I'm a person. I'm ostensibly in charge, maybe-ish. Really, all I do is tell Rocky that she can't carry things that are like 900 pounds. That's really all I end up doing. Yeah.
Rocky is an optimist.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
All right. So, who remembers where we were last time?
No one. It was so long ago.
It was 2 weeks, a whole 2 weeks ago.
That is in our time, in ADHD time, that's like 2 years.
It's like 2 reincarnations with the same mate. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. We were going back to the boat because we need to leave.
Yeah, here, hold on. I
Did
will
we
bring
get
up
to
the
the boat?
Faerun scene. We can have gotten to the boat. That's fine. The boat was in.
Okay.
The boat. We're gonna use Eric, the tentacle.
My brain wants to call it Minsk, and that's not where it was.
Yep. No. The boat was in where?
Up at the top.
Yeah. This is an Mirbar. There it is.
Yes, Mirabar. There's Eric.
And Eric is the symbol of the boat, apparently, for right now. So I'm going to say the boat's fine. The locals were actually suitably impressed. You weren't complete dickheads. And you actually paid them really well. It's not like many people come through and say, hey, here's a shit ton of gold to look after my stuff. Don't steal it. So, you actually got them,
cool.
You paid them well.
So we have to go back to Waterdeep because someone is there that we have to find who is the dad of the unhelpful guy.
You kind of remember it, and I'm surprised.
Yeah, I remember it because I impregnated my husband, and I won an entire fight.
But barely. You barely impregnated your husband.
Wait, but remember how Rocky threw Bearfire into the air to chop like the eye off or something? That was so cool. And Rocky threw Bearfire into the air. That's all I remember. And like I sliced down on something. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a giant.
Oh no, that was
something.
the giant. The frost.
Yeah. Yeah, it was badass as hell. And I remember like, yeah, doing this for my son. Or daughter, or they.
I'm okay with all of that.
That's all I remember, though. Oh, we were in a cave. Oh, we tracked someone to a cave. Was there a duck? I know there wasn't a duck. I felt like I know what. Like there was a duck in my
There
head.
there were other frost giants who were also looking for Artist Simber.
Artist Simber. That's what this guy's name is, right?
Right.
Yep.
So
yeah, we tried to talk.
The clues that you have right now, the sort of story threads that are floating around are Artist Simber, who supposedly has the Ring of Winter, which is an extraordinarily powerful artifact that the Frost Giants believe can bring about eternal winter. And they're looking for it.
Which is a thing they want.
Yes, because they kind of like cold.
Sure.
It would give them a huge advantage over,
we all agreed they wanted that.
Yes, which would be, hey, the Frost Giants have a good shot at conquering the world if it is eternal winter. Right? The other story thread is that Duvessa Shane has asked you to look for her aunt, who your Tabaxi friend has realized is none other than a pirate queen operating out of Waterdeep. And her boat was the Dancing Wave.
Yes,
Right.
I do remember that.
And her name...
And we didn't go find someone else who was at the other 9 cities, right? Or whatever.
You did not. You chose not to accept that quest to go around to the other 9 cities in Icewind Dale and warn them. You chose to go back to Waterdeep as quickly as you could, and this is the third story thread, to go talk to Seth and Bromley and the Lord's Alliance to tell them, hey, the Icewind Dale needs help. It's under siege by giants.
Don't forget, if we end up in jail, I have 2 get out of jail free cards.
Yeah? Explain how you got them and what they're for?
I don't remember. I do remember that we made them give us a tour of the jail.
That's right. Seth and Bromley gave us a get out of jail free
I
card.
don't think that's right.
Maybe.
No, I
Yeah.
definitively have 2 of them, and they are absolutely in my notes, and
They're
they are
real.
far back up my notes.
Yeah, and do you remember when you said,
recall
I
that
don't care,
too.
I'm writing that in my notes?
No,
I bet
not about that.
Okay,
So I got
We did 2 favors for them.
You did, and Seth and Bromley will absolutely take that in consideration if you are ever arrested again. So yes, leave those in your notes. Bryn, you're
I
about
was
to
like,
say?
that is a real thing, Seth. I
No.
didn't make those up.
So I was given a coin with a golden goose on it by Duvessa Shea.
There was a duck!
Yes.
I knew it!
Yes, you were.
I have one too.
There was a duck! There was a duck! I kept thinking about that. My brain kept thinking like there was a duck, or like there were duck footprints, or there was something to do with a duck bill. It was a goose! A golden goose!
Bryn, Lenora has
Yes?
also had a dream. Ostensibly, your Lenora is pretty certain that it was directly from her patron, where the golden goose was spinning in the dream, the coin.
Yes.
So there's obviously something to this.
So, and what was the instruction I was given with the golden coin? Was it to show it as a proof that, proof that Duvessa Shane had given it to me, or did she say what it was for?
She said that Inerva Coldwater, that's her aunt, the pirate queen, would know what it means, and it would let her know that you weren't bullshitting her, that you actually...
Okay, that's right. I knew that I was supposed to show it to somebody. I'm sorry, it's been a few weeks.
Oh, it's all right.
Yes.
Also, we have fiddlehead fish barrels to sell.
And that was the next question. You guys are now merchants, right? Lenora actually made a good chunk of change selling... what did you sell? You took... Oh, it doesn't
Furs and
matter.
stuff, right? Something like that.
I'm just trying to, in my brain, I want to know what kind of merchant Lenora is. Or is Lenora just the kind of merchant that will sell whatever makes money?
This time, basically picking up things that are going to be rare wherever I'm going. So
Yep.
it was silks and linens going north and coming back south. 2 massive barrels of pickled fiddlehead. Which
Excellent.
are hard to come by in Waterdeep. They're a delicacy there.
Indeed. All right.
And
well,
we have frost giant notes. One that says reward for Arda Simber, and the second one says Roaring Horn Estate, Waterdeep.
I also had Roaring Horn family was the last place Arda Simber was spotted. And he has the Ring of Winter.
Notes. It's so cool.
And
I wrote them in my notes.
My husband's name is William of Rothrox, and begin certificate request take back PetSmart to end certificate request. I was clearly doing some SSL work.
Bless your heart.
And apparently I had to take back something at PetSmart that I probably never did.
Well, all right. So given everything we've just discussed, let us pick up tonight with you guys loading your barrels of picklehead onto the kitty litter and making getting ready to
horses.
make sail. And your horses.
Horses. I have a pony, right?
I have a camel.
Whatever you have written down.
I
think it's pony.
Why doesn't everyone
Number
take
4.
a long rest?
8.
And I would like Baravire on their character sheet to tick off the 2nd level spell to resummon these splooted. I'm assuming you actually did it days ago, so don't worry about it. Just take the long rest, and we'll say Camel Macchiato the 4th or the 5th?
4th. We're on the 4th. I wrote that down somehow.
Got it.
Oh, I wrote Camel Macchiato 2. Dead. See, I started taking notes because I thought Rachel's idea of taking notes was a great idea.
It was.
It's actually working.
Technically, it wasn't
Seems
my
to be
idea.
working.
That was Bryn's idea. Well,
Bryn
knew how to do that, and I was like, hey, maybe we should write a thing.
Ah.
Yep.
I don't get credit for that.
Okay.
Knight of Blah, this is absolutely like Wayoon, and at the end of the day, like, there's one in every campaign. It's either Eric the 9th, or Camel Macchiato the 9th, or... Somebody summons something that just gets splooted every other game. Anyway.
What is Wayoon?
From Deep Space Nine and the
Yes,
Dominion
and
War.
Oh, played by Jeremy Coombs.
Yes.
Combs,
I think.
Combs, yeah.
He was a clone that just kept coming back.
Oh,
that's funny.
But a very obsequious, awesome clone. And,
well,
yeah,
let's start sailing back to Waterdeep.
Is there anything you want to do while you're here in the north before you go back?
Is there anything else we should buy to take back with us?
I mean, right now you've got a lot of space in the hold. How much money are you carrying? You know, is there anything you can afford to buy and put in the hold?
I can afford anything. I'm rich.
How much money is on your
I
character sheet?
I forget to tell everybody, but my character is super wealthy. That should be part of my introduction. I'm Baravire, and I have a shitload of money. I don't remember how I made the money, but I am rich.
I'm looking at your character sheet. Let's figure this out.
Okay, first off, I have 825 gold here.
Okay,
and
you
then
have gold.
if I go back to, because I stored like $3,000 in the other place. I forget. It's in my notes. Like I stored a bunch of money. Yeah,
Yep.
I left $3,000 in the bank back at
Yep.
Waterdeep. So once we go back, I'll be even richer.
All right.
Hell
Got it.
yeah! Ballin'.
I think
That's why
you guys.
I bought the.
I think that everybody else has some money too.
Yeah, I think we're all doing pretty well for ourselves.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
This has been a very lucrative career of trying to
All
find
right,
my
so-
granddaughter.
Are you going to try to fill the hold?
What do you
I
want?
love filling the hole.
Yes.
But
And I'll contribute money to that.
Well, what
I'm
can
sorry,
we
Bryn.
buy?
I
have
didn't hear
money.
that. Say that again. Bryn,
I
you
said
cut
I would
out.
contribute.
Okay.
I would contribute money to getting more trade goods from here.
Cool.
Okay.
Give me, everybody give me a, I don't know, there's no academics, yada, yada, yada. What do I want?
Yeah, my brain. I'm not too smart either.
History.
Actually, I'm just going to say, for the intelligent and crafty among you, so I'm going to say that is probably Lenora and Fenmore. You guys realize you're probably going to get a better deal in Luskan down the river, assuming that they don't still remember that Fenmore's wanted for theft.
Fenmore can
stay on the boat.
Below decks.
I wasn't
Yeah, I think
going
that's-
to suggest that, but I'm still offended that you would say that.
Listen, if we
I'm
go
gonna
in
wait
there
on the
and
boat.
there's wanted posters of Fenmore everywhere because of an attempted theft. Okay.
Well,
Very,
let's
very
get our
poorly
devotion check
attempted
first. If there
Such
are
a
any
low
wanted
value
posters.
item.
Innocent until proven guilty.
I'm going to say that you managed to load all the fiddlehead onto the boat in Mirbar without problem, and unless there's anything else you want to do, you can make your way down the river.
Yeah! One more thing. Didn't Fenmore buy a disguise when we were at that other place because Fenmore wanted to enter the boat without anyone recognizing them?
Sure, I'm
Don't
perfectly
we
fine
have
with
a wig? And so Fenmore could essentially put on the disguise and go
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. 'cause
Yes.
We bought one when we first took back
Sure.
the ship. Okay.
Dress me up. Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
You are a rogue. I
slay,
mean,
queen.
I'm pretty sure you actually have a disguise kit in your inventory.
That's awesome.
Let's look at your inventory. Hold on.
So does Rocky. It's just not very good. You guys, I disguised myself with all this fish.
Oh my
Don't
god.
look behind the fish.
This is not the fish you're looking for.
That's not the fish you're looking for.
All right. The boat is loaded, and I'm assuming you have made the decision to go to Luskin to fill the hold completely.
Yes, sail us to Luskin.
All right. Somebody roll me percentile dice.
All right. I will see about that. Come on. There we go. There's percentile. I'm getting the spinning wheel. All right, come on. Whoops.
I'm going to reload the page too. D&D Beyond gets slow. Oh, you did it over on the map. Okay.
Yeah, here, I'll roll again.
Oh, that's cool.
I rolled a 45.
All right.
Wait. Which one was better?
The day passes uneventfully, and around evening time, you make your way from the north, and you see Luskin appear. You come around a bend in the river, and before you is this pretty decent town. It's not a city. There's no big, huge wall around it or anything, but there's a good 5,000-6,000 people that live there, and there's a big bay that opens out into the sea.
Question. Can I send Camel Macchiato to go check to see if anyone put out wanted signs for Fenmore before we go up to Luskin?
Well,
or is Fenmore gonna disguise?
I'm gonna wear a
I
disguise.
wasn't there for the attempted theft, so I think that people might not recognize me.
Okay, good idea. I mean, the camel would be a little obvious.
Yeah, I'd be a little less conspicuous, even if I am the goth girl. So
good thinking, Lenora.
Yeah, and a camel walking alone in basically just south of the tundra is not something that would go unnoticed, I'm assuming.
They know who that was, yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, Lenora, can you just double check and make sure we're not all wanted, because we were privy / party to that attempted theft, alleged theft attempt, innocent till proven guilty.
All right. So you get back to Luskin. The harbor master, give me a deception check, Fenmore.
Gladly.
This is not for your disguise.
Oh.
This is for whether you were smart enough to sort of like smudge the name of the vessel, and you know what I mean, like it's the titty lizard right now.
Yes, gotcha. 4?
Would you like to use your inspiration on that? This town, Luskin has it in for Fenmore, apparently.
Yes. I have a bad feeling about this.
Does anyone
I'm gonna do it?
Do it.
All right.
This is gonna be hilarious. Let's see.
8.
You know what? I'm gonna say you used your inspiration. I'm not gonna be cruel about it. It looks like that he does not remember you.
Oh.
Oh God.
But also, you rolled an 8, so maybe he does and it's a trick.
Yeah, true.
You pay
Or maybe the entire
silver
town
docking
is a
fee.
mimic.
Somebody pays the silver docking fee, and yeah, Lenora and Sarah disembark.
How much is the fee?
Silver.
1?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, I'll pay it.
Yeah, dude. Okay, yeah, you go ahead, because I want to keep my massive amount of wealth. I need it because I gotta pay child support when my baby's born. So.
All right. What are
Child
Lenora
support?
and Sarah
Are you just
doing?
the daddy?
Get the college
So
fund ready.
Lenora and Sarah are first going to go scout and see if there's wanted posters for Fenmore, see how hot the situation still is.
Yes.
I mean, if Fenmore's on the poster, you know it's hot.
Oh God.
Oh.
How sexy are my wanted posters?
I mean, it kind of fits with that whole
better be
Jack
accurate.
Sparrow thing, because that is a question Jack Sparrow would ask. Right?
Goddamn right. Goddamn right. As long as
Anyway,
they drew the hat right.
Lenora, the first thing you realize is most people here can't read, so you don't see any. You really don't see any wanted posters. You know, like there's a couple of like really crude drawings of like this half orc, no one you recognize, but there are no tabaxi on. You haven't seen any wanted posters for tabaxi.
Oh, are there any tabaxi wandering about though?
You're on a border town. You're on a bay on the sea, so you know there is the occasional tabaxi.
But yeah, okay. So no wanted posters, but they're not exactly common.
They're not exactly common, but they're not unheard of. There are other tabaxi in the city, and you've seen a couple as you and Sarah are walking around.
You better wear your disguise.
Yes, I think disguises are in order. The other thing that we would go looking for is to start figuring out where check out the marketplace, wholesale or marketplace.
Right, the place that we were trying to go in the first time when the tabaxi
Who is
got
going?
little
And
sticky paws.
who are you going alone with Sarah first, or are you going back to the boat?
Oh, right.
I'm gonna go alone with Sarah just so that Fenmore doesn't have a chance to do what he does best or worst.
Not gonna do anything.
Naturally.
We've heard that before.
We're not taking that chance.
Lies.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
be watching the tabaxi.
By smell and sound, you find your way to the marketplace. It is thronged with people. There's sailors trying to hawk their wares. There are hunters, trappers. There's food stalls, and again in the back there's some mercantile offices. You probably are more interested in the mercantile offices behind.
More interested in the mercantile, but also if there's valuable pelts that would be used for like lords and ladies trim on garments, that might be valuable.
Let's see. Give me a what is like acrobatics? Give me an argument. What should you roll for it and why?
I would call it perception just to see if I can say, oh, look at that. That's really soft, beautiful fur. I bet that would look good on the trim of a garment.
Okay.
And or maybe, yeah, that would probably be the best argument.
I will accept that argument.
Makes
Roll.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
10.
I mean, you see some cool stuff, but nothing that really catches your eye.
Okay, fair.
Give me a history check.
All right. Not much better. 9.
Oof.
Yeah, you weren't
reload
really
our
paying attention in
character
school the
sheets.
day they discussed the import-export capabilities of the town of Luskin.
Okay. Yeah. Me being the brains of the group is probably not the best. Best GM quote ever. No, none of you has an intelligence higher than 8. You're not inventing gunpowder.
Right. It's true.
Okay,
could
well,
have,
let's just see what kinds of things that they have in the more mercantile area that I might
Cool.
be able to buy
Wait, is
wholesale. And
Lenora
no
gonna
is
give us the green light to get off the boat?
No,
Or...
Lenora has not given you the green light to get. You guys are stuck on the boat right now. So
Can you please send your raven? Or
shut it with the
Sarah?
comments from the peanut gallery.
Sorry.
we'll be
I sent you a
back. I just want to make sure that we have an idea what's going on before Fenmore has a chance to screw it up.
What are you trying to say about Fenmore?
All right, so there are 3 stores in the back of the marketplace. There's Blasts from the Past, Good as New, and Cozy Collectibles.
That is so cute.
Okay.
So I'm using the fantasy
it's-
name generator, and they were the best it came up with right now.
Okay. Let me see. So I'll just, you know what? I'll go back to the ship and grab people, and we can go through the shops and see if we can find anything that might be particularly valuable going back to Waterdeep, and then head out.
Okay. Perfect. I'm assuming Fenmore is still going to wear the disguise?
Yes.
All right, give me a deception check. Or performance, whichever one.
Deception.
Tell me
has
how
not
you're
been
doing it.
working
How
well
are you
for
going to
me.
disguise yourself?
Robes and a wig.
Robes and a wig. All right. I will take either stealth, performance, or deception.
Okay.
Hold on. What does the wig look like? Can I vote it to Beehive?
It's blonde. You can do whatever you want
Blonde
with
Beehive.
it. Okay.
Blonde Beehive.
Thank you for that. I'm just picturing a cat in like a blonde Marge Simpson thing.
It's not a beehive.
I mean, March Simpson is a
14?
beehive, I think.
14 is fine. Remember, human average is like regular average is 10,
Okay.
right? Unless if you're trying to do something really complicated, it starts to rise. But like if it's an average disguise, 14 is probably fine.
Yeah, it's like Halloween night, spirit Halloween
Right.
quality. It works.
Like, metagaming, Fenmore's probably fine unless Fenmore goes back into the same shop that they tried to rob before.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Right? Because that's really the only person that would really recognize you.
Right. I'm still wearing the wig.
Okay. All right, Fenmore in a blonde wig.
Yep, wig stays on.
You guys are back at the marketplace, and it's sunset, so the things are starting to close, so you better move pretty quickly.
What do we buy?
I don't know.
I don't need anything. I'm just here to make sure Fenmore doesn't steal anything.
I'm not going to do
let's-
anything.
Just watching.
So I'm gonna go through the stores real quick and see if there's anything that they have that would probably be able to be sold for a significant markup in Waterdeep.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind taking a look at Cozy Collectibles.
I'm gonna say Blast from the Past seems to be like a dwarven run business that is more on the import-export side. It's kind of a play on blast mining.
Are there any cool furniture?
If you are looking for furniture, we can certainly do that. But for right now, let's deal with buying and selling what Lenora is looking for, and then you can ask me about furniture.
Or does anyone got any cool weapons?
There's actually an armor smith, and they are closed for the day. They close right at sunset, but they open at. If you ask anybody, they tell you the blacksmith opens at dawn and the forge opens at dawn. So,
Okay. I will address. Let me see. So I'm going to go through the shop and the blast from the past and see if I can find anything that looks interesting or any piles of anything that looks interesting that might. Hey, if hauling ore works, or smelted, refined metals or ingots, okay, even if it's just copper, brass, bronze.
Yeah. So in Blast from the Past, there are several dwarves walking around the place. Behind the counter is a older looking dwarf. He is dressed incredibly finely. Like, he looks very out of place in this particular town. And he says, "Can I help you? What are you interested in?" And if you look around the store, by the way, there are crates and crates. Like, nothing is open. There's just crates of heavy things these dwarves are moving around.
Okay, I'll address him in Dwarvish. Good Master Dwarf, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am a merchant traveling to Waterdeep, and I wanted to examine your wares.
He is incredibly pleased that you were speaking to him in Dwarven, and he introduces himself as, you ready for this one? Lock on Grumble Rock.
Oh,
Lock
I
on
love
Grumble.
it.
Grumble Rock. I'm writing that down in the notes because that's too good not to write down. Lokhon Grumble Rock.
Lokhon Grumble Rock. So I'm going to try a history check.
Okay.
And does anybody have guidance?
I don't even know what that
can you
is.
boop?
I know, right? I do have
It's
something
boop.
like
We
that.
literally call it the boop on the nose. If you have guidance
Yeah.
as a cantrip.
Oh, I have it. I'll boop myself. Dang
There you
it.
go. Boop
Oh,
yourself
yeah,
on the
true,
nose.
True.
So,
all right, I'm going to use the history check. Well, let me ask him what sorts of things he has
Right.
in his crate.
He primarily deals in unrefined ores. So they are crates filled with semi-precious metals, iron, not the semi-precious metals, but like building materials, iron, copper, nickel, things like that.
Okay. I'm going to use a history check and give myself guidance to see if I can. Okay. And I'll roll to see if I know which one of those things might the area around. So I got a 13.
All right.
Which one of those? If any of those might be types of materials that aren't in the hills or areas around Waterdeep that aren't readily accessible.
So most of the hills around Waterdeep are filled with things iron, and anything above iron, like nickel and copper, would be valuable in Waterdeep. Actually, Fenmore, give me a... Oh, I'm thinking about smuggling things here. Give me a...
No.
I don't know. Survival check.
Okay. 13.
If you're listening in on the conversation, and I'm assuming you are,
I am.
I mean, you've heard some of the other less reputable sailors talk about hijacking ships from the north filled with copper and nickel and making a sizable profit in Waterdeep.
We'll fend them off. Sorry, thinking to myself. I'd like to see what can I get. I'd like to see what I can get for 250 gold pieces worth of copper and 250 gold pieces worth of nickel. And if you
Okay.
might be willing to deliver these to our ship, Good Master Dwarf. Good Master Rock Grumble.
All right. So you're going to spend 250 regardless. So what I'm going to ask you for is a persuasion check to see
Okay.
what that's going to be worth when you get to Waterdeep. So
Okay.
the better you do on the check, the more money you're going to make. You're going to
Okay,
make
can I
money.
boop? Can
you
I
can
boop?
absolutely boop. Yeah, you boop yourself because you're trying to persuade this.
Whoa!
Nice.
Yes.
22
Yes.
plus,
Go team.
plus the boopage.
So you are
24.
able to convince this dwarf to give you probably what you're going to be able to sell for about 2,000 gold when you get to Waterdeep.
Okay, so I'm down
Wow.
to. So I am down to. I can't believe I'm turning into a merchant, but I was
I
the only
know,
character
that's
that started with
amazing.
no gold. So I'm down to 35 gold pieces, but I
Put that in your notes because I'm not going to remember the 2,000.
okay. All right, I will put it in my notes for inventory of weird stuff. 2,000 gold worth of ore.
Yep. And what that means now is no matter what happens, Lenora's not going to abandon the ship.
Are we all allowed to buy ore?
If you guys all want to buy ore, go ahead. This is
Will
an
that
investment opportunity, friends.
I'm more of a mining type myself, but y'all go for it. I'll protect you.
I would like to do the same thing. That's 500 gold we spend.
Yep. And it will turn into 2,000 if you deliver to Waterdeep without problem.
Okay, so I have removed 500 gold from my things, and then notes.
All right. Does anybody else want to do anything before we take a little bio break and everybody sleeps for the night?
I wanted to see about weapons.
So we can do that first thing in the morning before the tide goes out.
Right.
Is there
any other food that would be here that would be worth buying? That was a delicacy, other than the fiddleheads?
Here they're actually. This is more of a mining town. There's probably pelts that you could look into, but I don't know. It's up to you guys. If you want to turn this into traders and dragons, we can do that for the next half hour. But
I want to bring a nice mink coat back to my griffin at the rescue.
Aww.
We can absolutely do that. I am not fussed about that. Let's take a quick bio break.
Size coat.
Okay.
And in 5 minutes.
One quick thing.
Yes. Go ahead, Venmore.
Are there any alleyways?
There are, however, Baravire is literally drilling their eyes into the back of your head.
I
scamper down the alleyway.
I grab your arm to stop you because I saw
scamper.
All right, we're gonna come back to this right after the break. All right, we'll be back in a minute, folks.
Roll for this.
I love it. And one of them will, as a favor to Dragomir, teleport you to and from Saltmarsh should you wish to go.
And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's the
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the bag to badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Tenzin should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds,
like, wow. Okay. Cool.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just kept seeing this ass is really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
a
Twitch
little bit,
stream.
maybe.
You know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the most
I'm gonna
likely
press
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
that's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely got to be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic that is?
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
It sounds I'm gonna give him a lap dance.
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out. The safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. They have little chaps
I
on.
don't even know if they have asses.
I,
Probably Klaka of some kind.
Asses are relative.
your magical physiologies professor could tell you. All right, here we go.
We will ask.
Yay, we're back. All right, scamper girl. Oh, and by the way, before we even go back to any of this, PSA, these people do not pay me. I'm not getting anything for this. These are ridiculous. They're literally taco shells that are spicy jalapeno.
Oh, that sounds so good.
So I made
What is the
tacos for
brand?
dinner
Old El
tonight.
Paso?
Yeah, they're just a little Paso. But man, they're not white people spicy. They're brown people spicy, man. They're yeah.
I appreciate that you had to let us know you weren't getting paid.
Oh yeah, well I mean,
Hashtag not
it's
sponsored.
Twitch, right? Everybody thinks that people are making money from shit. So
I forget that we're on Twitch.
that's
No, I'm
good.
sitting
That's
watching it.
kind of the point, right? Like we're just having fun, and I think that's actually
No,
a better,
I'm
more
literally
fun to
looking
watch.
at us on Twitch. I just forgot it was Twitch.
Oh Lord. Yeah. Well, you have
Also,
leftover beefs. Aren't we fancy?
These Reese's trees are delicious. I'm not getting paid by them either.
Yes.
These Rose Bowl pretzels are so good.
Watch too. Like we'll get bumped for copyright infringement because we showed like the
My bad.
We'll get a copyright. Oh come on! I held up the old El Paso. So anyway, I believe there was some scampering.
Yes, I am running. Am I doing so free?
Well, here's the point. Baravire the Paladin made it very, very clear that they were laser focused on making sure you don't do exactly what you're just about to do.
Hey.
So,
Bearfire grabs Fenmore by
well, you got
the
now.
arm.
This is an opposed challenge.
Yes.
This is going to be opposed.
Okay.
Baravire. So,
This challenge
give me a skill. All right.
Okay.
And
Wait,
I'm
say that-
gonna
okay.
so for Fenmore, this is going to be either a probably athletics check. I'm gonna say this is either an opposed athletics or acrobatics check. So either one of you can roll whichever one you'd like.
Ooh, acrobatics. Acrobatics. Okay.
Let me
All right.
see. Athletics. I'm gonna do athletics. Oh
All
god
right.
damn it. I lost
12?
count.
Well, Fenmore rolled a 12, so Baravire rolled a 6.
Do you want to use your inspiration?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I love that this is.
I'm gonna do my roll again.
All
I'm gonna
right.
get you, little kitty.
Hopefully you do better than
I got
impregnating
a
your husband.
12!
All right.
I got a 12. What does that
so-
mean?
That means 6 seconds pass and nobody, Fenmore's trying to slip away and you're trying to grab. I need the other two to give me perception checks to see what's going on before we do another
Okay.
opposed test. All right,
Oh,
Lenore is not paying attention at all.
I got a 9.
Neither is Rocky. So you guys are playing slapsies, and Rocky and Lenore are not paying attention at all. Give me another opposed check.
I'm buying ore, and it's very important. I'm learning from Lenora how to be a merchant.
Feel good about this.
All
Okay,
right,
I got 10
Fenmore,
on
you got to beat a
athletics.
10. Oh, with the 9.
Oh!
So I'm gonna let Fenmore describe how Barravire catches Fenmore.
I bend you over and make you my
No,
bitch.
no. I mean, if you want to go with that.
I was thinking more like grabbing him by the tail as he's ducking out the door.
Give me a little smack on the booty.
That's a bad kitty.
All right, so Fenmore, you tried to duck away, and Barravire actually managed to catch you. What do you have to say for yourself?
All right.
I throw you over my shoulder.
It was very important to me that I carved a penis into the wall.
Oh, wait, I want to do that too. I think.
And I'm over here like making
down.
arrangement for the porters to bring the ore to the ship because this is way too heavy for me to carry.
And you are actually like making arrangements for people to bring a lot of very expensive things to the ship. And it would be a really bad thing if you had to flee town before it got delivered to the ship.
Right. Please don't do that.
Well,
fine.
Well, now you guys can bond over carving peni into the walls in the alleyway.
Or you could just,
okay.
I have an offer.
Okay.
We have to go get swords in the morning, so we'll leave. After that, you can carve a dick on the wall before we leave.
Yes. Yes. I accept that offer as well.
Okay.
As a man,
I feel like that's
who
completely
wants to
fair.
show how manly I am.
Use my Mr. Burns voice.
Whatever weapons we pick up should be carryable back to the ship.
I
So
was free to wallow in my own crapulence.
You just used crapulence in a sentence. Thank you for that.
Was that a pretty good Mr. Burns? Was that?
It was.
Amazing. It was truly amazing.
All right.
As a man, I can't wait to make sure that everyone knows how big and manly I am on the alleyway wall tomorrow.
Now the next question is: are you going to sleep on the kitty litter, or are you going to try to find an inn?
Kitty litter.
Yeah, we need to
to
go
go
to the hotel.
I
find
heard
all this ore delivered to the boat, but we should watch it.
Fine,
That's-
I'll go to the boat.
Yeah.
You guys are always such a fun to get joy kills, whatever. Just wanted to see some hoes, ladies of the night, at the hotel.
Oh my
You
God.
are insatiable.
The hotel.
Yeah, listen, as a man.
Those women aren't even exotic.
As a man, I like to spread my seed far and wide. Isn't that what we're programmed to do?
Horrible mental image.
Men are supposed to just keep making offspring. That's what we're here for.
I'm just waiting for you to like fake like dealing out. We're supposed to have offspring.
Yeah. I'll pay child support. Yeah, you know I'm here for it. It's fine.
All right.
Keep you separated.
Yeah. All that said, I heard conflicting answers about the hotel and the boat.
Hotel. Let's just go back to the hoboat.
Okay, you're on the
I'm
hoboat.
going back to the kitty litter.
We're gonna ho
Well, in
ho
this
the
case now
boat.
Oh my God. All right.
Kitty litter, titty lizard, whichever.
The titty lizard. Yes. Like as you approach, you all look at like Fenmore's just really bad attempts to change the lettering to say titty lizard.
I'm an artist.
I
Soon
think it
enough.
looks great.
Yeah, soon enough, you hear the rumble of wagons down the jetty, and there's 8 or 9 dwarves with some very large wagons filled with heavy crates.
All right. Let's get them set up with hoisting the crates down into the hold of the ship.
All right.
Usually there's great.
Yeah, sure. You can hire the longshoreman. It's like a gold.
Yep. All right. Pay that happily.
Okay. And the dwarves are unloading, and the longshoremen are using that little lift to shift the goods into the hold.
Okay.
Everything goes relatively smoothly for once.
What?
Do you want to do anything before you get up in the morning and go to the marketplace at the crack o' dawn to see what the blacksmith's got?
Nope. I'm good.
Nope. I will rest up. Well, yeah.
Hey, Burly Earl.
No, we'll rest up.
Okay.
And see if we can, when we're at the blacksmith shop, if we can gain any information. And the blacksmith shop is in the same vicinity as the
It's a small town. The market square. Yeah, the blacksmith shop is on the market square.
Okay. We'll see if we can collect any information about goings on while we're shopping.
And you know what? Thanks for that, Knight of Bois. The blacksmith shop is called the Crack o' Dawn, spelled D-O-N.
The crack. I'm gonna go put my penis drawing carving near the crack.
Time.
All right. The sun rises. It is a clear fall day. Not a cloud in the sky. It will be great sailing for later on today. And you make your way back to the marketplace. And the Crack o' Dawn is open. You hear the ringing of hammers on anvils. And as you approach, there's a half-orc working the forge. And there is a human male standing out front. Well, not out front, but behind a counter with some spears and arrows and a few swords. Rocky, I need you to just roll me percentile. If you don't break 80, there is nothing magical here. It's a border town.
I got 75.
All right. Things are well made here. You can get any weapon you're looking for, but they don't deal in magical weapons. It's just the town's probably too small for that.
Okay, so in theory, I probably don't need to bring anything back because Waterdeep's going to have magical
Anything
weapons.
you could possibly want, yeah.
Okay. And I'm not going to have anything made because we're leaving.
Correct.
Okay. I guess, Lenore, did you want to ask about information?
Yeah, let's just see if we can ask about if there's anything unusual going on lately that might prick up our interest, and that's about it.
All right, so you're just sort of meandering around the market square, maybe picking up like something on a skewer and a drink, and there is a Nanatoppins franchise here. So you can pick up some Nanatoppins donuts and coffee.
Well, I was like, what's that?
So give me investigation or persuasion, whichever you choose.
Persuasion. Oh, I'll even boot myself, but I don't think it's going to help.
Yep.
Yeah, nope.
Oh, I got a 19.
Rocky, you are exceptionally persuasive this morning, and
so persuasive.
You make fast friends with a half elf woman who is also just kind of wandering around, picking up some vegetables on a stick and just wandering the marketplace, and she tells you she's a local and that nobody's really talking about it, but a lot of the caravans coming in from the countryside have been being raided by monsters, by these things that are just inhumanly tall and strong, like giants.
Oh. Would they happen to have blue skin?
I don't know. You'd have to talk to some of the survivors, and I don't see any around the marketplace. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why nobody's really talking about it. But I don't know. Are the lords doing anything about it? People up in the castles? Well, she points behind her, and it's not really even a castle. It's just like a nice house.
We should go ask them.
Yeah, we should go ask.
You're just gonna walk into
I'll
the...
use my high-level persuasion to get us through the front gate.
I'm a princess.
Oh my god.
Yeah, true. You belong among these royals.
I'm like an oscillating princess, not princess.
I thought you were literally gonna say I'm like an ocelot.
No, I am just like an ocelot. If an ocelot was a princess. Prince Ocelot.
Yep. So, I take it back. It's not just a house. It's actually it's not stone or anything, but it's wooden, but it looks like a wizard's tower. Huh.
So it'll burn.
Yeah, and your friend, the half-elf, lets you know that that's actually the Haas Tower of the Arcane. And we're actually, you know, the mayor is actually a wizard.
Oh.
Oh, great! Let's go see him. We totally get along with wizards, like so well.
So I would just say that, well, you know, wizards and Sorlocks, we're kind of regarded as like cheating because we sold our souls for infinite power. Yeah, it's definitely the dark side.
Oh, well, then let me do the talking. Because I'm super persuasive.
All right, so
what if you want to have sex with the wizard? Do we have to wait till you're done?
I swear I will not try to hit on the wizard unless I can use my charm to persuade him. I will not try to impregnate him. I promise.
All right, so
I promise.
You're gonna march your way up to the hall and go see the mayor.
Yeah, let's go.
Why not? And we can mention that we're on our way to Waterdeep in case there's any messages that need to be relayed.
Right, for money.
Yeah, and we need to know more about the giant attacks.
Okay.
Do we really? Though,
I mean,
actually,
couldn't hurt to know.
do we? Yeah, but
I mean, we'll
we
forget
know
by
they're-
next week, but it couldn't hurt to know now.
well, we know they're after the beginning of winter that they're looking for artist Simber, and that they're probably raiding to get supplies for that quest, right?
Or they're just hoping that everyone they run into is artist Simber.
Right, exactly. So we kind of already know everything we need to know, right?
I don't know. Seth's making faces, which makes me think that
I'm
we
not
don't
making
know
any
everything.
faces. I can tell you with certainty that you absolutely do not know like a tenth of what you need to know, but I've run this adventure before. I know.
Talk to the mayor.
You don't have to talk to the mayor. I'm just saying, like, you will end this adventure knowing like 50% of what you're supposed to know.
You done?
All right. So if you're gonna go talk to the mayor, let me know. Are you going?
Yeah, I guess we have.
Yeah.
All right. You march your way down the city street, and you know, it only takes you a couple of minutes to make your way to Haas Tower of the Arcane, and there's just a basic door sitting in front, and there's just inscript in a very small wooden sign right next to it, Mayor Haas Tower.
Wow, very boring. Love it.
Should we not? I say we not. Just in case he decides, you know, it's better to blast first and ask questions later.
Yeah. We should definitely do that. Yeah.
Okay. Who's knocking?
Who's the least? Okay, I'll do it.
Wait, I thought wizards don't like you guys.
Well, she wouldn't. They wouldn't know that I'm a Sorlock, but I'm also
As a fellow
kind of-
man, I feel like men will take me more seriously. By people because I am a man.
Ooh!
You're also a tabaxi who's on the run from the law, right?
No, I'm with the tabaxi who's on the
You're
run
with-
from the law.
And that too, right?
I'm just a handsome, tall paladin, and you know that other men respect tall, handsome men.
You're also a
with big
red-skinned
beards.
half-devil
So?
with horns. I'm just saying,
I mean,
you know.
As a
Listen,
man.
none of us is exactly fitting in.
What are you talking about? I fit in.
Oh, you blend.
I'm only 8
Sorry.
feet tall and blue.
Okay. I'm just gonna make the decision. I'm going to knock right now.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm doing it.
Knock, knock, knock.
Knock, 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 knock. Or whatever you got. Maybe they got ring doorbells of the olden days.
Ye old doorbell.
All right, you just knock on the door, and almost immediately there's you hear someone walking across the floor. The door opens, and there is a young boy, probably about 12 years old. Says, "What can I do for you? Dad's busy."
Oh yeah, we need to speak with your dad. It's kind of urgent. We're on the way to Waterdeep, and this is about the giants. Can you get him for us? Can you just let him know we're here about the giants? I'm gonna use my persuasion. Oh, good. Okay.
You don't have to. This kid is like, this kid's way over his head. He just looks up at this
Don't
tiefling, this
impregnate
imposing
the kid.
tiefling in plate mail armor, right?
Oh.
Like, no one you've seen in this town wears plate mail armor. Like, it's it's very expensive. It's imposing. Only knights, as far as this kid knows, wear plate mail armor.
Goddamn
So, and also looming behind you is the 7-foot tall barbarian and the creepy goth chick and the I don't know, relatively furry rogue. So, he scampers off himself in the beehive. He scampers off himself to go find his dad, and he says, sit. And there's a couple of wooden chairs around the room. Literally, the only thing in the room is, what did I miss?
I just thought of something dumb.
Okay. There's just a desk, a nice wooden desk that the boy was obviously sitting behind, papers, candle burning. And after a few minutes, you hear an older gentleman grumbling and walking down the stairs around the side of the tower. And middle-aged human man, just not long beard, just a graying blonde beard. He looks at you and says, I'm Mayor Hostower. What can I do for you?
Okay, smarter people than me need to ask the questions.
So, we are adventurers and merchants on our way to Waterdeep, carrying urgent messages to the Lords Alliance. Additionally, we've heard rumors that there's big giant people squishing and ravaging the countryside, and so we wondered: 1, is this true? 2, is this something you need help with? 3, is this a message, or are there any messages that you need conveyed to Waterdeep and the Lords Alliance before we depart on our ship?
Interesting.
The kitty lizard.
He reaches into his robe and pulls out a letter and says, I was just about to mail this to my good friend, Lord Growlhund. Can you deliver this to the Lord's Alliance for me?
Absolutely.
I expect it to arrive unopened, but it merely describes the recent raids that have occurred and, well, quite frankly, the number of deaths we've incurred here.
Okay, so it's a letter to
the Lord's Alliance, care of Lord Growlhund.
We know Lord Groundhound.
I need
I've heard that name.
the three of you. I need Rocky, Fenmore, and Bearvire to give me a history check.
14.
Bearvire, Lord Growlhund was one of the Asmodeus cultists who managed to escape retribution after the Castellanters were found out to be worshippers of the cult of Asmodeus. He is still a very powerful figure in Waterdeep. However, you three are aware that he is not so nice a human being. It is quite likely that this poor mayor has no idea that the lord he is reporting to was a former member of the cult of Asmodeus.
Okay. And I would also like to ask him if there was any, like, patterns in the raids. Like, was it a certain type of person or merchant cart or whatever the heck happened in the
They
raids?
appear to be looking for someone named Artis Simber, the famous
Nothing
explorer.
new. See, told you guys. No more new. Nothing new. Nothing more than we know already.
Do you know why?
We're still trying to figure things out.
I'm gonna roll some dice here. Let me roll that to everyone. Yeah, that would be a 23 on the insight check. What are you hiding from me?
I'm gonna use my persuasion to just tell him, hey, we really
Pickled
don't know
herring.
much more.
I'm hiding so much pickled herring.
He is looking at you like you are lying to me. What are you lying about?
He stole something that the giants think was important.
Yeah.
It may
And
or may not be
honestly-
magical, but it's rumored to be. They think it is.
He's gonna insight check you too.
And in
I'm not
fairness, it was a dick
deceiving.
move.
They think he has the ring. He has a powerful. They think he stole a powerful magic item from him. I'm not trying to deceive. I'm just,
Okay, all right. So you are telling him like the ring and yada yada.
Yeah.
Powerful magical item.
Okay.
Details alluding to it.
Did you say the Ring of Winter by name?
No.
No.
Okay.
Powerful magic item.
All right. 13 on my insight check. Give me a deception check, Lenora.
Okay. 17.
All right. He seems to be satisfied with that answer. He says, please, will you deliver this letter? I would truly appreciate it.
Yes,
What if he
absolutely.
knows something about the Ring of Winter and then we're just like not telling him the name and then he's gonna be like, oh,
We're
I could have told
omitting
you about that.
Who are we delivering the letter
Facts
to?
that might dig us in deeper. That's all.
Yeah.
I
Double-edged
mean,
sword.
wizards knowing about powerful magical items could be good, could be bad.
Yeah, it could go either way on that one.
Let's not add to the number of people who are in the chase, shall we?
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, you managed to hide the existence of the Ring of Winter from the mayor.
Cool.
Anything else you want to
Alright.
do?
Who are we taking the letter to?
Lord Growlhund in Waterdeep.
Okay. Right.
He sits on the Lord's Alliance.
Okay.
All right.
I can't.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
So the question, okay, this is a sidebar question, is how would people react to finding out that we know that Lord Growlhund is a demon worshiper? Devil worshiper? Devil worshiper. Key
So
difference.
we had this conversation at the end of the last campaign where the party kind of realized that, and Seth and Bromley sort of steered them in the direction of, yeah, we kind of know they're not nice people too, but it's a really bad idea to make enemies of really powerful people unless you're going to like remove them immediately, because they do things like hire assassins. So you could say it publicly, but they will beat that rap publicly. They'll accuse you of slander and libel and probably have your business burned down.
Spoken
I'm
like
an
a true lawyer.
assassin. Hire me.
So that's sort of where you are with the whole knowledge that Lord Growlhund is a member of the cult of Asmodeus.
Okay, I wouldn't know these things because I wasn't there for season 1.
Right, exactly.
I
But
wouldn't know
I'm
those
assuming they're
things, and I
filling
was
you in,
there.
right? Like they're
Yeah.
filling you in after the conversation. If you want to go back and talk to them a little bit more, that's fine. But let's just say they filled you in after the convo.
Okay.
So are we heading back to the boat?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, did we need to pick up anything or draw penises anywhere before we go?
No roll. Actually, if you would like to roll a performance check for the quality of your penis, you may.
Yeah, I'm
Is
going
this a
to right now.
percentile die? Like what?
No, just a performance check.
I'm
Barravire,
not goofing you for this one.
Fenmore, yours isn't that great, but Barravire's is like weighty and girthy and veiny.
Tell
And
me
it's attached
more.
to a dragon.
Michelangelo level.
It is the Michelangelo of wall penises.
You should do a ceiling penis from below.
Oh my god. Barravire just... Yeah.
Okay, how much bonding do we have? Because can we like have bonding points over us drawing penises on the wall?
Right? Friends.
You are dick
Exactly,
drawing
no,
besties
best
now.
Friends.
Yes.
You are dick drawing besties.
Oh, I
Phallic
accidentally rolled
graffiti is
again
now
and I
apparently a
critted on
team
that one.
bonding exercise or something.
That's right. It is.
See, it was a good idea.
Corporate dick art bonding experience.
If
Oh
there
my
really
God.
was something like that, I'd go to the office for it.
I'd do it.
I'd do
All
it.
right.
Like
Totally do it.
trust fall and then draw a dick.
I am
On their forehead.
I am taking control of this scene and moving
like
Eric out into the ocean.
Sail on, sweet Eric.
Yes, it is about midday and the clouds are rolling in. It looks like it's going to storm this evening.
We rename the boat, Eric.
I actually need Rocky and Fenmore to give me survival checks.
I am surviving.
It turns out the boat we got on was a mimic.
25.
I got a
Whoa.
23, but I also got a crit.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
geez.
so both of you have this moment right around lunchtime where you're standing on the
We're very hungry.
well, yes, you're very hungry. You're standing on the deck and it hits you both at the same time. Wow, these clouds are moving fast. This is not natural. This storm's coming way too fast.
God damn it.
And the ship's sitting low in the water, weighed down with all that cargo.
Hey, let's move over to the coastline. Wait, is
So
that better or
you
worse?
can move yourself in. Like, you're within sight of the coast.
So
Wait,
let's
hold on. Do
be
we wanna-
careful. You don't want to get blown onto the rocks. That's
Yep.
bad.
I also don't want to go straight into the storm.
Anything you want to do? I need everyone to give me perception checks at this point.
Batten down the hatches.
Yeah,
Batten down the hatches.
Yeah.
Stand
Prevent
next to the
water from
cannon.
getting into the hold.
25.
Ooh, damn.
Jesus, you guys did good.
I only got 11 because that's who I am as a person.
Tuck the jib and
18. Jeez. Yeah,
all
if
the
anybody
other
knows the record of
sailing
Edmund
words that
Fitzgerald,
mean prepare
it
the
was
ship.
probably the hatches that let the water into the cargo hold and sank it or broke it in half.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So, yeah. So when you batten down the hatches, that means literally you're trying to make the entrances to the cargo holds watertight.
Right, so that
Really
water doesn't get in and
watertight.
sink the damn ship.
Batten them.
Oddly enough, Fenmore, there's no rain. You would expect it to have rained by now. There's just heavy, heavy dark clouds and lightning. Lots of lightning.
Oh boy.
Fenmore and Lenora, you actually see approaching from the south 4 flying figures, and what the fuck is that? Is that something running at you on the water top?
Oh no. No, it's not. It's absolutely not.
What if we
Okay.
turn around and
Good
flee?
night, guys.
I'm not leaving my boat.
Retreat.
No.
Retreat. Sail
I'm
back to
guessing
Luskin.
That
There's nothing on the
anything that can
water.
run on top of water is faster than we are. Oh boy.
That's a reasonable assumption.
Can
And
we stop time?
so time is stopped right now for you guys to put yourselves where you want to be on the ship.
Oh, I see. I'm supposed to be looking at the map.
I'm gonna move the things that are running at you out here, or the things that are flying at you out here.
Okay, they're flying from that direction. Got it.
I want to be able to get a shot off at them with the ballista. If somebody wants to join me.
Yes.
Somebody else on the ballista.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Fenmore. I will.
I'm gonna take a nap. I'll be over here. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I sleep 18 hours a day, so.
Do we need 2 ballistas? Do I need to be at this other one?
Yeah.
Sure, I will let you guys take 2 shots at them with ballistas before they close the distance, before they're between their in range and closing.
Yes.
Because they're moving pretty fast.
Do it.
Okay.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I need everyone to roll for initiative. You guys are gonna get free actions with the ballista before we enter combat.
Okay.
I got 13.
All right, Bearfire, I don't see a roll for you yet. There we
Sorry,
go.
I
9.
Okay.
All right. So
Somehow
there are
I'll be strong.
for Lenora and Rocky, who are standing behind the ballista. As you're taking aim, there appear to be 4 flying figures with the bottom half of vultures and the top half of naked women. You've heard tale of harpies.
Hell yeah.
These look like harpies.
Oh. Still, they're naked women, so hell yeah.
They're singing
What
something.
is the bottom half of a vulture?
They are singing as they approach a
So
siren
is it
song.
just like naked titties and feathers? Like what
Oh
is
my God.
happening?
Hold
I need
on.
an image.
I will find you an image. Hold tight.
And also, how are they flying if the top half is a woman? Wouldn't they just have arms?
Oh my God.
Because there's
Save
no
image.
wings of the bottom half of a vulture.
Hashtag not sponsored, but
It's
if
just
you
like-
see what we do in the shadows, there's a season where they have a real
Titties
harpy.
and arms, and then just like ugly
legs. Skinny
like
legs.
Add
legs
image.
with feathers on them.
Harpy. Okay. Find file. Wednesday night D&D.
They have tails. They have feathered tails.
They do.
Right, but no wings. They just have
I would
arms.
think they would have wings instead of arms, but they still.
But if it's
move
the
it.
top half of a woman and the bottom half of a vulture, the bottom half of a
All right,
vulture
there
is
you
just
go.
legs and butt.
Oh my God, they're so attractive. How could Bearfire possibly kill such a beautiful creature? It's going to be very interesting to see. if
Yeah,
we
that is
can,
not
so.
traditionally in Greek legend. They actually have
They're
like
pretty.
vulture claws and vulture legs, and it changes into a woman halfway up. But this artist's rendition.
Beautiful.
So this is what they look like in our
Right.
game.
Okay, so can you charm them?
Gorgeous.
Interestingly
Oh, yeah, 'cause they have
enough,
brains.
we'll answer that question after your free round of combat. Sound like a
Bearfire,
plan?
you should try to turn them on first.
Now hold on for a
All
second.
right.
Hold on for a second. Those are the 4 flyers. The thing running at you across the water looks like this.
Is it dumber?
No. It is about 6 feet tall.
Jesus.
Oh damn!
So, yeah,
Not
it's
abs,
dumber.
though. Okay.
Kill it with fire.
All right.
Yeah,
What?
I say concentrate the ballista on the thing running on the water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
So
it like a sea spider?
hold on. A and B are going to be up here. C
Like
and D.
what's happening? Are those legs?
You're not sure. There's like this
Tentacles.
cyclone of water below it
Like
that is
why does it
moving
have
it across
legs
the
coming out of
waves.
its back? Where it has arms.
You can find out when you get a little
Spider.
closer.
Water spider.
I don't want to get closer. I'd like it to go away.
Right,
Well,
we just
then-
started
well,
shooting the ballista at it first.
all right. So Lenora and Rocky, fire your ballista. Give me a. Do either of you have like a bow and arrow or anything? Rocky, you can just roll your javelin attack, not your magical javelin, your regular javelin.
How far away
Why
is
not my magical javelin?
Because you're firing a ballista, not a magical ballista.
That's stupid. What if it was a magical ballista? You didn't even ask.
It is
We'll find
not.
out the ballista when we get to Waterdeep.
I feel like
Oh my god.
Fenmore would have
Just
magical
roll.
ballistas.
Roll
How
whatever it
far
tells you to
away?
roll.
They're
Is this
they're
handsome
about 250 feet
abs guy?
away.
Do we
Okay.
get to get? Oh, this isn't flanked, even though
Nope.
we have two
Just roll
ballistas.
roll
on-
a d20 and we'll figure out what to add to it.
Yep.
I got a 25.
All right, that is absolutely a hit. I would like you to roll 2d6 plus your dex bonus.
What is? So
Oh, actually 4d6. It's a ballista.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Do you want me to roll it?
4d6s.
Yep.
18
Okay.
plus what?
What's your dex bonus? Plus 3? Dexterity
Yeah.
bonus? Yeah. All right. So ostensibly you did 21 points of damage to this thing.
No, my dexterity bonus is plus 2.
All right, so you did 20 points of damage. All right, Lenora?
All right, rolling. 19. plus
19.
whatever.
Yep, that's definitely a hit.
All right. Okay. Oh, that was a good roll. 17
Yeah.
plus 2. So 19.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, it has been hit. It's too far away to see exactly what's going on with it. At this point, it rises up out of the water in that cyclone of water and picks up speed coming at you. It is shouting something in giant. Rocky, it's a little too far away to hear right now, but
Can I hear any of
it
it?
seems to be yelling something about where.
Where
Now we will-
wolf, where spider, see where.
Right. The first thing I need from everybody before we start this combat is
You guys, it's yelling where something.
There you go.
Please
I
put on
need-
more clothes.
Everyone to give me a DC 12 wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh.
Easter.
Woohoo! Made it.
All right.
Yeah, I got 25. I'm good.
All right. Rocky.
Oh my god, Rocky.
Hey, I didn't use my inspiration yet.
Would you like to re-roll that?
We need you.
Yes.
So let me describe
you
what
in good
happens. Well, hold on, Rocky. Go ahead.
We need Rocky in good condition because
By one,
she's the only one.
every
who
one
can
of
translate.
you feels the urge to drop your weapons and run towards these creatures and embrace them.
Oh hell yeah! I mean,
Bueno.
yeah, of course I do.
All right.
Because they're hot.
All right. So
Yeah.
one of them is hovering right around here. Another one's hovering right off the bow here. Another one's hovering back here, and one has flown right up towards Rocky here. And now we are in, and the other one is
Am I
standing.
able to move that gun and still aim at that thing?
No, that's the point. They've closed to a point where you cannot because they were moving so fast.
That's stupid.
Oh, shush you. And it's not a dragon. I'm just putting it there. It's the marker for the big creature. It's humanoid. It's standing right there on the top of the mast, and it will say something on its turn. So, Lenora is first.
Oh wait, how many feet away from me is that, by the way?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 feet.
I'm trying to see where the
Oh, let me give you a better. Let me do something that's gray.
He's standing on not the mast, but the
Or sorry, the bow.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Here, a green thing. There we go. That
All
little
right.
leaf will be it.
I am going to.
And it's Lenora, Fenmore, Rocky, two of them, Baravire, then the rest of them.
Okay, I'm going to use two things, or do two things. One, Hexblade's Curse on the number one baddie.
Okay.
Two, I'm going to pop Spirit Guardians.
Yep.
And three, I'm going to move 30 feet. So that's how far is 30 feet here?
They're 5, so You can go diagonal. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can get to like basically over here if you need to be here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and start covering the group. But that's about all I can do this turn, is start getting myself in position. And now I have a 15-foot aura around me that if people want to retreat into, because monsters get hurt if they try and get near me.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So that was my turn.
I'm gonna give you the blue one. There you go.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put that around you.
I can't. Oh, can I move it? No, I cannot move it. I don't have control. There we go.
I got you.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. All right. So that was my turn.
All right. Fenmore, Rocky, then two of them.
Wait. I guess I'll leave in common. We don't have anything. Leave us alone.
Okay.
Oh,
directed
yeah,
towards
maybe...
the
one
main
that was saying
baddie.
where. Yeah. The main guy telling him, we don't have anything of yours. Leave. Go away.
Okay. Lenora, on your turn, before you pass your turn, give me an Arcana check.
All right, Arcana. I actually have proficiency in this. And it didn't help.
Okay. Sorry. Fenmore, Rocky, then two of them are up.
Okay. Wait, when's Bearvire? After that?
Yeah, Beravire rolled a 9, so Beravire is like right in the middle.
Damn. I've got some cool stuff ready.
I shoot C. Are they too far away?
What is the... Oh, here, I'll even put you here. What is the range on your weapon? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. They're about 45. I'll put them right in the square.
Range 30.
And I'll put this...
You said 35, right?
Yep. You can move.
Damn it.
I mean, you can move 30
I'm not
feet.
going
You can move...
closer to the edge of the ship.
Well, I'm just saying you can move up here. And if you move up here, probably closer to Lenora. So let's say... Where were you? You were...
I was like... down.
Right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets you in there. And you can shoot the main baddie.
Okay. Yes. The leaf. Yes.
The leaf.
Gonna use my crossbow. Shoot it. And 14?
14 is a miss.
Okay.
It manages to dodge out of the way of your arrow. Anything else on your
Can I
turn?
do a sneak attack?
It has to hit.
Yeah.
And it has to be flanked. So you somehow have to have advantage on the shot to get the sneak attack roll. All right.
I'm good.
Rocky's up. And then two of them, then Beravire, and then three of them, then back to the top.
Okay.
Oh, let me put some battle
Okay,
music on.
I am moving here. And I am going to... If I move here, this is not... Is that close enough to use my greatsword or no?
Nope, it is hovering off this thing. You have to use missile weapons. You have to throw something at it or
Well, that's
shoot
stupid that I'm moving back one.
it. Yep.
I'm going to use my Javelin of Lightning.
Because it returns to you.
Because it does.
Yep.
I
Did you
got
rage?
8. I did rage.
Okay. All right. So you miss with the javelin, and it returns to you.
Cool. I'm going to throw it again.
You spent a lot of money for that enchantment. I'm not going to,
I
screw you out of it.
got a 9! God
Yeah.
damn it.
Rocky, you need to go to do some target practice, I think.
It comes back to me.
Yep. All right.
Okay, well,
Anything
that's
else
all
on
I
your
can
turn?
do.
Okay. D. Where is D? Oh, D is right there in front of Rocky. Rocky,
I'm
give me a
crouching.
DC 12 Wisdom saving throw, please.
$13.
All right, you feel the lure of that siren song. You're about to step off the edge of the boat and into the water, and you catch yourself. C. Bearfire, give me a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw.
Got you. Okay.
Oh, we have to make it every round?
They are
19,
targeting
I'm
you
good.
now with this. They're like each one is targeting each one of you.
I'm good. 19.
All right. It's literally their action for the round. Bearfire is up.
All right. So, how far is everyone from me? Do I have people within 30 feet?
It looks like Fenmore's within 30 feet. 5, 10.
I mean, bad guys.
Oh, the main bad guy, I'm gonna call him the Kraken Priest because that's what he is within 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You're 35 from C. So basically, you're 30 within the main bad guy.
Oh man, because I have a cool thing I wanted to use, but I can't use it if it's past 30 feet. Okay, fine.
You can move to be closer. You can jump up there on the deck on the prow with them.
Remember, you can
literally. Yeah, you can
If
literally.
I jump up here, right, and I'm like jumping right here, will I be within 30 feet of like 2 or 3 creatures? Or just
5,
one?
10, 15, 20, 25. You're within. If you move right there, you're definitely within 30 of B. 5, 10, 15, 20,
This one?
20. No, you're not going to hit C. You'll hit B and the
Okay.
main guy.
It's not worth the risk because that exposes me to this main guy too much. Okay, I'm just gonna use my moonbeam. It's fine. I moonbeam on main guy. Okay, I cast it.
Moonbeam
All right,
on
tell me.
main.
Did I cast it already? Alright, when the creature enters the blah blah blah, it's engulfed in ghostly flames. It must make a constitution saving throw of 15.
Got it. Spells. When it enters for the first time on a turn or starts a turn there. So it'll do this when it starts its turn.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Anything else on your turn? Are you moving? You're just staying where you are and casting Moonbeam?
Yeah, I'm just staying.
Okay. All right.
Because they gotta get closer for me to do anything exciting.
Fenmore, give me a Wisdom saving throw at DC 12.
Wisdom.
You are being crooned to by the harpy.
13.
Oh,
All right.
that's so
you
sweet.
feel
They're
that pull. You
serenading
feel
us.
that siren song pull, but
Somebody
you managed to
take
fight
this-
it off.
Take these bitches down.
B is closest. Bearfire.
Yeah.
Give me that Wisdom saving throw, DC 12. This is
I'm
the last
gonna
one.
win
These are
every time.
individually targeted. If you make it, which you did, you are all now
Nice,
immune
dude.
to the siren song for the next 24 hours.
Nice. Nice. But I do
All right.
appreciate their attempts to serenade us. That's very romantic.
All right, the main baddie is up, and this voice, it is not. There's no way that this voice is coming out of this creature. Something is possessing this thing, and it is speaking to you. And it has shifted from giant to common, and it says, "Where is the ring? You have the ring," and it takes an action. So that's what it's saying.
Wait, none of us have the ring, right?
No.
That you know of?
Like, some of us have been having crazy dreams, and there's gold coins, and at this point, I forget who, who's
No.
who broke.
What's his face in Waterdeep has it? Let me bring up the notes.
Yeah, bro, we
Artist
don't have
Simber.
the ring. We're trying to find the guy who has
Simbar.
it.
Yeah.
Well, you can
Can I
you can
shout?
say something to him on your turn.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to give
do
you a
that
clue
one.
where to find it.
No, we're saying we don't have it. We're trying to find it too.
No, don't say that.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well,
We have no
we
idea
know
what you're
somebody
talking
who.
about.
We don't have it, and we definitely don't want it or to be anywhere near it.
Yeah, true.
All right. It casts an awful sounding spell, and the ground, the deck beneath Fenmore and
Wait,
Lenora's
did he take
feet.
damage?
Oh, right. I have to do that. Give me the, what is it, a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, for 15.
Okay,
9,
I looked through
12,
my notes,
failed.
and I definitely don't have this ring.
12 damage.
Okay, I got
Double check.
12 damage. Yeah, not that much, but.
Got it. All right. It still casts the spell, and the deck shimmers as this void into like nothing appears, and these awful black tentacles slither out and start writhing around at Lenora and Fenmore.
Oh my god.
Hentai!
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It is difficult terrain, and when you enter first time or start your turn there, so nothing happens until you guys start your turn. All right. We are back to the top of the order now with Lenora. So, Lenora.
Okay.
I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw 14.
Dex save 14. Ugh. 16. Woo!
All right, cool. What happens on a save? All right. You are not restrained. You can move normally, even though it is difficult terrain, and you only take half of this damage.
Okay. So do I take more damage the more I move?
No. It's just difficult terrain, which means it cuts your movement in half.
Okay, so I'm going to move here outside of it.
And you're only going to take 5. And that's for everybody. So it's 10 or 5. It'll be the same for Lenore, or for Fenmore, too.
Okay. So I'm at 45.
Yep. And are you moving your thing with you?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna. How far can I move?
So you were in there. Let's say you spent 20 of your movement to get there.
All
You
right.
can still move 2 more if you want.
1, 2. Okay.
All right.
So move that to me.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast Grasp of Hadar on the spellcaster and drag him in here with me.
Cool.
So,
bitch, get over here.
That.
Oh,
yeah, very, very Mortal Kombat. Get over here.
Exactly.
Take out his spine, Bryn.
I don't want to know what you're going to do with it.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
gonna put it in the collection with my other spines. That should be. Then you absolutely know what I'm gonna do.
You can have the spine. Okay. All right. So first Eldritch Blast. 23.
That's definitely a hit.
Okay, and 12 points of damage because I've got and he moves 10 feet closer to me.
Cool. All right. It will.
No.
Yep. So where was he? Right here, right? 5.
Yep.
10. Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to try and hit him with Grasp of Hadar again.
Well, give me the damage first.
12 total.
Got it.
Come on, roll good again. Come on. Woohoo! I'm sorry. I should. Oh, max.
Don't bother rolling damage.
Alright.
He will use his reaction to cast Counterspell.
Oh. Okay. Well, that would have negated the first one. 2. So he would have cast it at the beginning.
Well, so it's 2 different attacks, right?
It's 2 attacks, but it's 1 spell.
Well, I'm going to say it's just negated the second one because I didn't know that, so my fault.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually being kind to the DM. Remember that.
Yeah, I will absolutely remember that.
Okay. All right. So I hit him with the first one, and the second one went astray because he counterspelled it.
Yep.
So if only I could move a little bit more, but all right, take him down, guys.
Fenmore. Fenmore, I need you to give me a DC 14 dexterity saving throw, which should not be a problem for you as the Tabaxi.
X. Yay. Sticks. Yeah. There we go. 9?
Ouch.
Yeah.
So Fenmore, you try to leap out of that area with the black tentacles, and they manage to whip up and wrap themselves around you. You take 10 damage, and you are restrained. During your next turn, you may do a strength saving throw to try to break free, unless somebody else uses their action to try to free you. All right? All right, Rocky.
Yes.
You are up.
I am up. I'm so up.
Me too. When I saw
I
those girls with the
guess I'm gonna do the same thing I did before, which
half
is
naked women. Got me up too.
Oh my God.
Terrifier.
I'm gonna shoot
It's
my
that
javelin
kinda
of lightning at this half-naked woman.
So sad.
No, well, okay.
13.
It helps if we concentrate fire, but
13 on D. All right, that is a hit.
Okay.
Are you invoking the lightning on this hit? You get
Yes.
it once a day.
So
All right.
normally I thought it was if you lost it, that was why it was only once. So in my brain, I get to bring it back, so it should be lightning
Yeah,
all
no.
the time.
No. You're not Thor.
I could be though.
All right. So that's 7, and then roll the lightning damage.
I tried to click it.
I don't think it's there. I think you just rolled XD6 or whatever it is.
4d6.
Yeah. You had me at half naked.
21.
Damn. All right.
All right.
How does the lightning javelin kill this harpy?
It passes right through the center of it and splits it exactly in half where the woman and the vulture meet. And they are cleaved exactly in two.
All right. It falls into the water.
Am I able to catch any of it before it falls in the water?
If you want to forego your second attack and movement, you may.
I don't think I can move. Oh, I guess I can. Technically, I could move.
You have
in
40 movement because you're a barbarian. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20.
But I couldn't move close enough to hit anything else unless it's at a disadvantage, right?
Unless
'Cause
it's
I
a
don't-
disadvantage.
Okay, so I'm gonna catch.
All right, so the rest of the party, out of the periphery of their vision, while the tabaxi is trapped by these tentacles, they see Rocky lunge to try to catch bits of dead harpy instead of come to say, I'm just saying.
Hold on, wait! I can't actually save anyone.
That's Rocky.
did you make a concentration check for the baddie when I zapped him?
I can only move 4 spaces, right?
That is correct. Let us call that a wash. No. These are
Okay.
5 feet.
Yep.
You can move 8 of them.
Oh, 4. Hold on.
Yeah.
5, 6.
Bryn, let's call it a wash because I didn't make
7.
you do the same thing when you got zapped by the
8.
tentacles.
Yeah.
So if I move 8 squares, I'm over here. What could I even do to help Fenmore? Can I throw Fenmore a rope or like?
Yeah. You could absolutely do. If you throw Fenmore a rope, I'll let you have that as a free action because you do have rope in your equipment. I know you do. If you throw Fenmore a rope, I will give Fenmore advantage on the strength saving throw next round to try to get out of the tentacles.
Okay, Fenmore, I have thrown you a rope.
Thank you.
All right.
Since you believed in me, I will forego the skeleton of my harpy to save you.
There are other harpies. I'll go save Fenmore. I can run over there and save.
All right.
Fenmore.
D is dead.
Not a big deal.
C is. C. What is C gonna do? C is going to run at Barravire and strafe Barravire.
Yeah. What's she gonna do? Me, baby, me.
Well,
Uh-huh.
so it's gonna strafe you and end up
What does that mean?
over here. So what's happening is it's flying at you really fast. It's going to claw you as it flies by. You do not get an opportunity to attack because this is a thing that this flying creature does.
I do have a shield. Like, can I just kind of like
Yeah,
raise
no,
the
I mean-
shield? Or...
in your armor class.
Yeah, okay.
Right now you're wielding the Morning Star and a shield that is reflected in your armor class.
Correct.
If you want to wield a two-handed weapon,
I see.
yeah, you can
Yeah.
drop the shield, but your armor
Okay.
class will come down.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, yeah.
Yep, and it has had more than 30 feet to get at you, so I'm going to roll with advantage. I don't think an 18 is going to hit you. So its claws
Not at
rake
all.
off your plate mail armor and your shield, and that is its action.
I'm
Bearvire.
hurt, emotionally hurt by that attack because I thought she was coming towards me to become my.
You are literally
friend,
the
you know?
Iron Giant. Like, only magic and big giants are really going to
Alright.
hit you.
Since that bitch seriously was hitting me, I'm gonna go hit her back. I'm running over here. I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
It's that simple. Oh shit! I got a 14.
14 is a hit.
Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna do 12 damage and say that one is for my broken heart. I thought you liked me. Then I'm gonna swipe again. That's gonna be a 24.
That's definitely
and
a
you know
hit.
that hits. And then this one I'm gonna say you were probably a bitch anyway.
How would you like to kill this one?
Oh, please save it.
By neck
Fine.
bearding. By neck bearding her rejection made me hurt because she was probably a bitch anyway.
God. All right.
The spine is saved. It is on the floor, ready for Rocky to loot when we're done killing everybody.
Lenore, do your spirit guardians go like infinitely up? Can something fly over them? Did we
That's a
lose?
good question.
Yes, it's 15. It's a 15-foot dome.
15 foot
Within
dome. All right, they
15
can fly over.
Okay, yeah.
So they can fly over the top of it, but they just can't. The altitude has to be more than 15 feet.
Got it. 10, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50, 60, 65. All right, good, because it's got 80 flying fast. It's going to strafe Rocky and end up right here.
I'm gonna punch it in the tank.
You realize that it's not going for you, Rocky. It's going for the rope you're trying to help Fenmore with.
Well, it failed.
Give me strength check versus its dexterity. It got a 19. Give me just a plain old strength check.
Not a saving throw, just
No,
a regular strength check.
Yep.
Where am I? Where's that?
Just click on strength.
Does it across the top?
Yeah, just like the number at the bottom on strength, under strength. It should roll for you.
No. That. I got a 6.
All right. So it is just too fast and dexterous for you, and it pulls that rope out of your hand, and Fenmore sees Hope flying away.
Good thing I have more ropes.
Are we gonna kill these guys very soon? Because I will tell you,
Yeah.
it's about bedtime.
I know. I just realized it's 20 after 10. If we do not finish by 10:30, we will hard stop.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we can always pick up where we left off. And
Exactly.
Start slashing.
It's not like,
Come
you
out
know,
blasting.
the harpies are going to fly away between now and then.
I mean, they could.
They all
Yeah.
flew.
They all just turn
God.
right now and fly back.
All right.
To where they came from.
All right, B is going to go and slash at Fenmore and end up over here. It has advantage because Fenmore is restrained.
No. Help.
Well, and it also had 30 feet to start with. Oh my god, but he got a 3 and a 6.
Wow.
So it actually misses Fenmore.
Hooray!
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hey, Lenora.
Yep.
You familiar with how Thunderwave works?
Yeah. Yep. That's a Constitution save.
Yep. DC 14.
I might end up using my inspiration on this one if I fail.
Go team.
Hey,
Go
Kyla.
Team. You can do it.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on it.
Yep.
You're gonna need the inspo.
So this thing, this awful, creepy, disgusting looking thing with it's not a mind flayer, but it's got these creepy tentacly things coming out from the side of its face, and it just, this booming voice comes out of its mouth, and you can feel the force of it pushing you.
What does it say? Because I can hear giant.
It's arcane speech, but if you could understand what it said, it would say die and explode into a billion pieces.
Oh, well, that's rude.
Okay, well,
All right.
It's saying die and explode into a million pieces. What a piece of shit.
All right.
You dude.
I
Really?
failed. How
Really?
much damage do I take and how far do I get thrown?
It's going to be 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got to pull up Thunderwave just to remind myself because it's
I
not.
think 10 or 15.
Blah, 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 blah. 2d8 thunder
a reason
damage
we
and
didn't-
Porsche 10 feet away. And plus it's blah, blah, blah. So,
Is there a reason this ring isn't on this thing?
what do you mean?
The ring around Lenora don't you normally put that around the bad guy, not yourself?
No, you put it around myself. It's
And
a
Lenora's trying to
glowing
suck the bad
aura.
guy into it.
Oh, okay.
All right, so 2d8. All right, 11 damage, and 10 feet away, you are getting pushed directly away from them.
Okay.
5, 10.
Did Bearfire's moonbeam spell go somewhere?
Thank you, Verifier.
And he
You
needs
left
to
it
make
there.
a concentration save. I'll make my concentration save.
Yep. What is the remind me again? I forget.
So basically, if it's 10 points, if it's less than 20 points of damage, it's a DC 10 Constitution save.
Got it.
So, he needs
Alright,
to make a
it's-
DC 10 Constitution save to.
Yep, it made it. 12.
Okay.
Mine needs 15, so does he lose and get 11 damage, or does he get half that?
He gets half that because he's made his saving throw, and he didn't
Okay.
lose it.
Damn it!
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I maintained my concentration on Spirit Guardians.
Yep, and it maintained its concentration on choking the life out of Fenmore.
Well, I'm going to. Yeah, wait till I get to my turn.
It
All
needs
right.
better hobbies.
Yep. And it knows what Lenora is trying to do, and it's moving over here.
Jerk.
And it is out of the moonbeam, Lenora, or Bearfire.
No, my moonbeam travels like.
You get to move it.
Oh, okay. I gotta move it when he moves, or.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's
So to
standing on
quote-
top of the crate over here in the bow of the ship.
So. No, you can't get away. From hell's heart, I stab at thee. For hate's sake, I spit my last breath at thee. Sorry.
Are you?
No, that was
You're up.
beautiful.
We're at the top
Let's
of the
go.
order.
Yep, I'm quoting freaking Moby Dick.
Yeah,
Excellent.
kick their ass. Kick their ass.
As you
5,
try to, pew pew it.
10, 15.
You're gonna make it.
Yes.
25
Go team.
and 30.
There you
Okay.
go.
It should be
It's
right
in.
there. Okay. All right. He's in there, and he doesn't take damage when he first enters it, but when
Until
his
it's
turn
right.
starts-
When you first enter on your turn, or you start your turn there.
All right. I'm going to pull him towards me with Grasp of Vidar for the first one, because if he tries to get away from me, I want a free shot at him with
Yep.
because I've got Warcaster. All right.
Got it.
So, all right, Green Flame Blade. I'm sorry, Eldritch Blast. Because what
Okay.
else would a warlock do? Okay, 18. Does that hit?
It does, and we're gonna get out of combat, and I'm gonna narrate for a second.
Okay.
You gather the mystical energy, shunt it through your fingertips, and just as it's about to get, obliterated, it looks at you and says, "I will have the ring," and turns into water.
What?
Why?
Damn it.
We don't have any stupid freaking ring.
Fuck you, dude.
At this point, if you look back over your shoulders,
here.
If you look back over your shoulders, the two other harpies are flying away, and Fenmore is no longer getting the life choked out of them. The black tentacles are sort of disintegrating into the deck.
I can't believe they're
That's weird.
abandoning us.
Who's gonna clean this up?
No, I saved a spine for you, Rocky. I saved a spine.
Thank you.
Oh, that dumb bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. All right. Does anybody
I'm gonna
want to
keep
do
its
anything
wings,
before we
too.
go swiftly to confessional since we're half hour over?
I'm gonna have a harpy wing and spine. I'm
All right,
assuming the
cool.
wings are attached to the spine?
Well,
Not really.
Not quite.
not yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Bearfire, how's Bearfire feeling about what happened tonight?
A little butthurt, as all men are when women reject them. And so, he's gonna be sad about this, but at least we survived. And also, why do they think we have the ring? We didn't say anything about a ring. Who is the spy? We'll find out on next episode, so don't miss it. Like and subscribe.
We are not playing on Christmas Day, so our next episode will be the week after. New Year's. Is everybody okay for New Year's Day? Because it is going to be New Year's Day, the next game.
Oh wow, cool. Yeah, let's do New Year's stream.
Okay. All right. New Year's Day. Yeah. See.
I will.
We'll talk
Otherwise,
about
I'll
it.
be sleeping at 8 p.m.
All right. Well, let's move on to Natasha. How is Fenmore feeling about what happened tonight?
I am feeling pretty fabulous because through this whole thing, this storm and crazy dude who wants a ring that we don't fucking have, I'm still wearing my blonde beehive. So I feel fabulous, and I am happy.
The whole time. You're kidding me. God.
Do you actually have a blonde wig? Because you should absolutely start the next stream wearing a blonde wig.
I do have a blonde.
Oh my god,
I
that's
do.
so funny.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
And you did get to draw some dicks, so there you go.
Yes, I drew a dick.
Oh my god.
Woo!
All right. Bran, how's Lenora feeling about what happened tonight?
Well, I blew a 3rd level spell and didn't get to kill anything, so that's not exactly a win. So I expended all this arcane energy, and everything was yeah, I'm not fucking with her, right? Except the big bad. And then I hit him a couple of times and he ran away. So it's oh.
You know what? Give me an Arcana check.
Very
What's that?
disappointing.
Give me an Arcana check.
Sure. 16.
This thing, it was almost like a patron was speaking through something. That's what it felt like to you.
Okay. So possessed or speaking through a vessel.
Not your patron, but something
No.
else big, dark, and powerful.
That's
Oh, boy.
how I like
Yep.
them.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
we're making friends and influencing people in all the wrong ways, especially
Yep.
you, Fenmore.
All right, Rocky. How's Rocky feeling about what happened tonight?
Well, I got a new spine to add to my collection.
Yay.
And I got a new pair of weird body parts of something else to add to my collection. So now, along with my harpy wings and my 2 hook of horror hooks and my set of rust monster plates and my chain devil horns and my dead intellect devourer and my imp spines and my chain devil spine and my grell beaks and my grick beaks
It just goes on and on.
and my gibbering mouther sleeping bag and my ogre onesie.
I don't have words.
I'm well outfitted. Oh, and I completely forgot the stuffed heart of Captain Isis.
Right, you're carrying around a stuffed Minotaur heart too, right?
Right, because he was my first love.
Remember that.
Alrighty
my
then.
leather bugbear heart cask
Oh my god.
and a scalpel.
Why do I let you do these things? Because it's amusing, that's why.
Because
Right.
Because a body part collecting psychopath is entertaining, really.
Particularly as a barbarian. Yeah.
But I'm so nice. I'm a folk hero. I'm a folk hero psychopath.
Yeah, like Luigi Mangione.
Just like you. Correct.
Free Luigi.
I love it.
Free Rocky. I'm not imprisoned.
All right.
Not
Anybody
yet.
want to add anything else before we call it tonight? Because we're getting a little punchy and it's honestly kind of hilarious. But all right.
I'm good.
Have a lovely holiday, everyone. Thank you for playing. Thank you, folks, for watching. Everyone watching, hope you have a lovely holiday as well. And we will see everyone on New Year's Day, apparently.
Oh, I forgot. I have leather tentacle gauntlets from a Grick also.
Tentacle gauntlets? Like,
Well, for a second there,
Yeah,
I thought
I
you were
took
going
its tentacles and I tanned them and I made them into arm gauntlets.
I remember that one. That
For
one
a second there, I thought you were going to say, I can't play New Year's Day because I have leather tentacle gauntlets something. And I'm like, what leather tentacle gauntlets do you have that won't let you play the game on New Year's Day?
These ones.
That sounds like a good time, though.
Grick ones, Seth. Grick ones.
Grick ones, yes. All right. Wave good night, everybody, and happy holidays. We'll see you all in 2 weeks.
Night.
Bye.
Good night.